Not too long ago, my husband and I traveled to the beautiful island of Curacao, where we took care of some business and we searched for houses before we moved there permanently. Here's a list of our requirements in a house. We wanted it to have at least 3 bedrooms, at least 2 full bathrooms because we wanted a master bathroom suite. We wanted it to be in a nice area so that when we move out, we can list it on short-term rental websites. We also wanted it to have a pool or a yard large enough for a pool and ample outdoor space. Now, outdoor space is important because in Curacao, because the weather is warm all year round, a lot of people do spend a lot of time outdoors, including having their meals outside, and that's what we plan to do. It also would have been nice to have ocean views. My husband preferred new construction. I wanted a house with a smaller dwelling on the property where we could rent out as a short-term rental for extra income. The problem is that chances are we can't get both. Some of the older houses have little apartments on the property, but you'll never find that with new construction. It would have been also nice to have it in an area with a little traffic and close to work. Here's house 1. This is a 2-bedroom townhouse, so there's one less bedroom than we wanted, but we're being open-minded because the area is really nice. It's a very nice complex, and we really wanted to see what the inside looked like. Oh yeah, and it has ocean views. I don't know if you can see that, but straight ahead was the view of the ocean. There's the kitchen. It needs updating. This is the dining room, living room. There's a half bathroom. And now we're going upstairs. The first door is the master. It's a decent sized bedroom. The master bathroom. And a balcony. Now, I was really disappointed that the balcony overlooked the street and not the ocean views. I think that was a huge architectural oversight. There's a utility closet. And now the second bedroom. Now, the second bedroom has the ocean views, if you can see past it. It's not the best view, but what are you going to do? I like that both the master bedroom and the second bedroom both have their own bathroom. That was a plus for this house. As you can see, there's lots of outdoor space. There's a little area where you could put a table to have your meals. And there's the ocean views. There was just a lot of nice space to do what you will. Okay, so here are the things that we liked about the house. Of course, we liked the ocean views. It's close to a beach. It's in walking distance. It's not the best beach on the island, but it's a beach. It had 2 bathrooms. Actually, it had 2.5 bathrooms. And it's in a very nice area, and it would be a great area for a vacation rental. There's a community pool, so we wouldn't have to necessarily put a pool in the backyard. There's ample outdoor space, and there's even 24-hour security. So now for the cons. It's only 2 bedrooms, and we wanted at least 3. You already know how I felt about the layout. The master bedroom should have faced the ocean, and I just can't get over that. The house is also outdated, especially the kitchen. And the association fees were high, about 3 or 4 times higher than others. I guess you have to pay for that 24-hour security somehow. Okay, so you're going to have to use your imagination for house number 2, but here it is. That's a little porch, and this is the living room. This will be the dining room and the kitchen. There's a patio area off the kitchen where you could put a dining table there and have your meals. And here is one bedroom. That's the second bathroom. And here is a second bedroom. There's not even a roof on this house. And here is the master bedroom suite. That is the bedroom. That is a walk-in closet. This is a little sitting area, and this would be the bathroom. They would put a shower and a toilet and a sink there. Okay, so this next house is another 2-bedroom house. So we wouldn't consider buying the house, but it's on the same lot as the last house that we just saw. The finishes would be the same. So we figured we'd come in and take a look to see how the finishes on the previous house would actually look once it's finished. This area would be the living room, dining room, and kitchen. The kitchen would be against that wall. A bedroom, another bedroom, and a bathroom. That is a laundry room right across there. You could probably also use it as a pantry. I think it's pretty large for a laundry room. So here are the pros for house number 2. It's new construction, obviously, hasn't even been built yet. It's in a very nice area, very popular for vacationers. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and low association fees. This community also has a gym and a pool for its residents, and it's in a gated community. Being in a gated community is actually very, very important for a lot of vacationers. Okay, and here are the cons. First, this area is really popular and there's a lot of traffic. There's only one main road that goes to this area, and it gets really backed up. So we'd have to prepare to spend a lot of time in traffic. And the builder doesn't put in a kitchen or light fixtures. Now, the main problem with house number 3 is that the street was not marked, and I'm not sure if the street even had a name. That would be fine when we're living in the house, but not when we're trying to rent the house to vacationers. Here's the living room. The kitchen needs updating. A bedroom. Bathroom. And the master bedroom. There's also a bathroom, and the master bedroom seemed smaller than at least one other bedroom in that house, and I really didn't like that. So house number 3 had 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. It was in a nice area, but I'm not sure if it's a good area for Airbnb. Also, there's no association fees. This was not in a development, so there's no association fees. It wasn't in a gated community. I forgot to add that house number 3 also had a wraparound porch, which I loved. And here are the cons. No street name will make it hard for people who want to rent on a short-term basis. I don't even think that the area is good for short-term rentals, but it's a very, very good residential area. And it would be difficult to put a pool on the property. We would have to put it in front, and we would have to take out a lot of all the other construction. Okay, so on to house number 4. Now, it's really hard for me to be subjective with this house, so I'm not even going to try. I love this house. A lot of the houses in Curacao are cookie cutter houses. They all look the same. They're kind of boring, but not this house. It has amazing curb appeal, but wait till you get inside. Look at the stairs. Then you get to the dining room and the kitchen. Okay, so the kitchen does need updating, but even with all of the updates that this house needs, I still think it's a beautiful house. It has so much character, and I fell in love with this house. So here's a downstairs bedroom. It is a decent size. And it has its own bathroom. There is the living room. I think the living room is a really, really good size. And I'm just walking. Oh no, I'm gonna go up the steps now. The beautiful wooden stairs. I just think that that's the wow factor in this house. There is another bathroom and two smaller bedrooms. I think the smallest one would make a good office. And here's the master. There's a balcony. Again, it's facing the street. But at least there's not ocean views in the back. The master bathroom. Do you see all the wind? Wind is really important in Curacao. It's always windy, and the residents like to take advantage of that because you can save money on your electric bill if you are able to keep your windows and your doors open and have the wind flow in instead of using air. So one of the things that they like is to find a house with high elevations. That way you can take advantage of the island's wind. I love that view looking downstairs from upstairs. The owners did a really, really good job decorating the house too. I really liked all the artwork and the furniture, and it just gave a house with a lot of character even more character. And here is the outside. So talk about ample outdoor space. Wow. You could put a dining table there and have your meals on this little patio section. And even if it's pouring, raining, you can still have your meals outside. How amazing is that? Here's the yard. It is possible to put a small pool there, but a very small pool. Coconut trees, that's a plus. And a mango tree. I don't think there's any mangoes on the tree right now, but I definitely want a mango tree on the house that I buy. I'll plant it myself if I have to. So here's the pros for house number 4. It has a lot of character. I love the layout. I love the wood finishes. A good amount of outdoor space, a very good amount of outdoor space, and 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It's in a very nice residential area, and it really, really felt like home. Like I said, the mango tree and the coconut tree are pros for me. Why live on an island if you can't grow mango trees and coconut trees? And this wasn't on a gated community, so no association fees. And although I loved the house, there were some cons. It's in a great residential area, but not ideal for short-term rental. And it also needs some updating. The kitchen and the floors needed updating. I would not be happy living in that kitchen. I think it needs a complete gut. And the price didn't really reflect the work that was needed in the house. On to house number 5. This was a really cute house. I don't know what it was, but I liked this house. I liked the look of it. It was kind of cookie cutter, but then it had a little wow factors every once in a while. The kitchen was in good shape. There was the living area. Everything seemed on par. And I believe this is the master bedroom that I'm entering now. Not a bad size. Like the walk-in closet. The bathroom. Maybe it's the walk-in closet that I really liked about this house. And here are the two other bedrooms. There's one. Bathroom. And here's the second bedroom. Excuse me, the third bedroom. Okay, so here's the biggest downfall of all. So that room leads to the outdoors. If we were to buy the house, I think instead of a deck, we would put a pool. But do you see that street right there? That street is called Curacao Byway, and it's the busiest street in Curacao, and it is very noisy. Not good at all. But here are the pros. It's a very nice area, and it's a great area for short-term rentals, one of the most popular areas. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, check. It had a nice walk-in closet and ample outdoors space. We could build a pool there. I always mention the walk-in closets because some houses in Curacao don't have closets at all. And the cons, it's in a very busy area with lots of traffic. Because of that traffic, it's really noisy because, like I said, the back of the house is on a very, very, very busy road, the busiest road on the island, and there's just so much constant noise while we were there. On to house number 6. Now, the finishes look familiar. It's because this is the same builder that built the other 2 new construction houses that we looked at earlier. So you come in, and this is the half bathroom, the living room, and straight ahead is the kitchen. The kitchen is really, really small. Again, these people do not provide kitchens, so we'll have to figure out how we're going to put our stuff in that kitchen if we buy this house. We're going upstairs now, and this is the master bedroom. There's the bathroom. The walk-in closet, and the bedroom. I love the balcony. And there we go. Going downstairs back into the main living area. And then the lower level, that's where you have your other 2 bedrooms and your second bathroom. So here's the outside area. It's not a lot of outdoor space for this house. Right there, if you turn right and then turn right again, there's a laundry room. But yeah, there's not a lot of outdoor space for this house. That was disappointing because it's a nice house and it's not cookie cutter. But then, as we were talking to the builder, we found out that the lot in back of the house is also for sale. Both lots are about the same size, and we will be able to extend that deck, put a pool there, and even put not one, but probably two apartments on that space right there if we buy the house and the lot together. So that actually sparked my interest. So the pros for this house is that it is a new construction house. It's a great area for short-term rentals. It will be very close to where I will be working. There is not a lot of traffic in the area. There's 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. I like the layout. Like I said before, it wasn't cookie cutter. And a huge pro is that we have the option to buy the lot behind the house where we can build a pool and put 2 apartments. There's also low association fees for this community. It's a gated community. I like the walk-in closet. There's a community pool and a gym for residents, and it's a less than a 5-minute drive to the beach. And that just happens to be the beach that I will be working, where my store will be. So, like I said, super close to work. I think that this house gives us the best of both worlds. Doug gets his new construction, and I get my apartments. So here are the cons. Not a lot of outdoor space at all if we do not purchase the lot in the back. Association fees are low, but if we buy the house and the lot, we would have to pay double the fees. Again, no kitchen, no night light fixtures, and the kitchen area is really small. House number 7 is directly in front of the house that we just saw. No kitchen, no light fixtures. But it has that pantry, and I really like that pantry. The kitchen is a much larger kitchen. The bedrooms are spacious. There's the second bath. Doug hates that the hallways are so wide. It takes away from the space of the bedrooms. Pros for house number 7. New construction, a great area for short-term rental, very close to work, not a lot of traffic, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Kitchen pantry is a plus for me. Any extra storage space I will take. Low association fees. It's in a gated community. I like the walk-in closet. Doug actually liked this house better than the previous house. The pool and the gym for residents, just like the previous house, and it's less than a 5-minute drive to the beach, where my store will be. The cons, not a lot of outdoor space, no kitchens or not light fixtures. And that takes us to house number 8. So I walked into this house, and for some reason, I don't know if it was because the real estate agent was standing there, but I went straight to the back. And when I tell you, the back is the best part about this house. I really, really like the backyard. Great for putting a dining table there, eating your meals, even when it's raining. And then there was a lot of yard beyond the back patio that I really liked. There's a carport. Just really like the outside of this house a lot. I could do a lot with it. So then I walked into the house and I realized, wow, there's not a lot of living area there. The kitchen needed updating. There's the bathroom. And another bedroom. And another bedroom. And that's the master with the master bath. Nothing exciting, but so I really love the outdoor space for this house. The yard was big enough for a pool and maybe even to build an apartment. It was a really big yard, and there was even space on the side of the house. Nice shaded area. I think I was just talking about the patio. It's in a very, very quiet residential street. It had the three bedrooms and two baths that we wanted in a gated community. And I believe the association fees were reasonable. They weren't the lowest, they definitely weren't the highest, but they were reasonable. And then it takes us to the cons. It's a great residential area, but not good for short-term rentals. The outdoor space was more impressive than the indoor space. It needed updating, especially the kitchen, and it was a small living area inside that I didn't really like. And now house number 9. So the realtor took us to this house on a whim. It wasn't on our list. He just knew that what he was showing us we weren't really liking, so he thought that maybe we would be impressed by this house. So this is the inside of the house, and that's like a little office area, I guess. And the kitchen was pretty impressive, especially for Curacao. It was a nice kitchen. I really like that. This is the living room area. It's very nice. This is upstairs. There's a balcony right off the bedroom. You can kind of see, I think that's a bay. And I think this is the bedroom, and this will be the bath. We don't see bathtubs too often in Curacao, so there's a bathroom and a really nice sized bathtub and a really nice sized bathroom. And that's the walk-in closet. And this is, I guess, like a sitting area outside of the master bedroom. And we have another balcony off of the sitting area, a larger balcony, very nice balcony. This house was really, really, really nice. It also had an apartment. What you're seeing now, that roof, that's a 2-bedroom apartment that comes with the house. And I don't know if I'm going to show it, but there's also an office area that comes with the house. We're walking back downstairs now to see what else the house have to offer. So there's the bathroom. There's a second bathroom, a second bedroom, and a third bedroom. So yes, a really, really nice house. So the pros. This is the largest house we saw. It's obviously beautiful. It has never been lived in. The owner actually built the house and never moved in. He actually lives in the apartment. So not new construction, but kind of new construction. I really love the master bedroom suite with the large sitting area and the 2 balconies. I think it would be a nice sanctuary. The 2 apartments, the office, and no association fees. There is only one con, but it's a major, major con. It's way out of our price range. It's 300,000 guilders above what we want to pay, or $170,000. So that brings us to house number 10. A lot of the houses in Curacao have bars on the doors and the windows. A lot of the residents say that they won't live in the house without the bars, but we aren't really fond of bars. Just doesn't look attractive. There is the kitchen. We just passed the living room and now we're into the kitchen. The dining room. This house is pretty small, but the area outside, here's a bedroom. The area outside, the outside area is large, and they were saying that we could expand by opening up the walls and just making the house bigger, so we could make the kitchen bigger, the living room bigger. There's a bathroom, and we're going into the master bedroom. And there is the master bath. So here's the outdoor space. And there's a lot of room on the side, so that's why they were saying that we could expand the kitchen, and it just seems like a lot of work to do that, and not really crazy about that idea. House number 10, pros. It's in a nice area. It's good for short-term rental. There's a good amount of outdoor space where we could build a pool. There are no association fees. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and there was space where we could build out. I don't know if you noticed, but even in the front, there was like a porch area that they say a lot of people build out on too. Here are the cons. The kitchen is cramped, but it can be expanded. The house is small, can be expanded. Another con is that expansion is pricey and a lot of work. There's a typo there. So we really have to think about if we would like to take on that challenge of actually making the house what we would want it to be. Okay, so there you have it. These were 10 of the houses we saw when we were in Curacao. Which house do you think we chose? I'm just going to briefly recap the houses that we saw, just to refresh your memory, and please comment below the house that you think we chose and why. Comment 1 if you think it's the 2-bedroom townhouse. Comment 2 if you think it's the new construction that was in the early stages of being built. 3 for the house on No Name Street. 4 for the cute house with lots of character. Comment 5 for the house on the busy street with a lot of traffic noise. 6 for the 3-level house with the option to buy the empty lot in the back. Number 7 for the house next door with the pantry and the kitchen and the wide hallways. Number 8 for the house with the amazing outdoor space and the not so impressive interior. Number 9 for the house with the apartment and the office that would completely wreck the budget. And finally, comment 10 for the house with the bars on the doors and the windows and the opportunity to expand the house to make it larger. And there we have it. Please remember to like the video, vote for the house that you think we chose, and subscribe to the channel for more updates on my life in Curacao. Oh, and stay tuned for my next video where I'll reveal the house that we actually chose. I hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.